Cool. Oh, great. Thank you to everyone who is joining us online. I'm Eliana Moreno, News Chopper 4, along with my pilot Robert Rodriguez, and we are over a police pursuit of a possible stolen car. That car is that black Kia Optima. Now, this is a pursuit that started in the Irwindale area. I believe Azusa PD may have also been involved, and we are now in East Los Angeles, so we're just off of Olympic, and let me go ahead and actually give you our map so that you'll be able to follow along as we can see some of the streets here and the speeds. Let me get rid of some of the information there. There we go. So you should be seeing now our location and our speedometer. Again, this is a pursuit that started in the Irwindale area and made its way on the 10 freeway, made its way also on the 710 freeway, and is now on surface streets here in East Los Angeles. And I just want to give a special thank you to our Twitter follower, Open Mike, that has been helping me keep tabs on this pursuit as we approach the scene. So we, of course, thank you, Open Mike, for all of your information, and of course, we thank you and all of our viewers for following along here on NBCLA.com, Roku TV, Apple TV, and Fire TV as we continue to follow this slow-moving chase now here in the East Los Angeles area. I want to just take a moment. I want to zoom in on the car, figure out which agency this is, and sure enough, it is Azusa. So Azusa Police is in pursuit of this possible possible stolen car. It is a black Kia Optima, and at this point it is unclear how many people may be in the vehicle. The windows are darkly tinted, so it's really hard to tell. But if I, by any chance, am able to sneak a peek at any point, I will let you know what I see. But at this point, unclear how many people may be in the vehicle. And at top speeds, this pursuit was going about 100 miles an hour. But now it is obviously a lot slower, going about 15 miles an hour. And what we heard was that Azusa police officers actually tried to perform a pit maneuver. It was unsuccessful. However, it sounds like he may have suffered some tire damage as a result of that pit maneuver, and that is why he is going slow now. And if we do get a chance at some point to show you the passengers or the driver's side, we will, because I actually want to look at those tires, and this may be my chance because I had heard that one tire had fallen off, and I believe it's going to be the front driver's side tire. I think he's down to the rim on that one, which can explain why he's going so slow here along Beswick, which is right next to the 5 freeway. That's the 5 freeway there that you see off to the left. Again, Azusa Police in pursuit. You see Indiana there, so that essentially the 5 at Indiana, but we are on surface streets just to the south of the 5 freeway, so this is going to put us in the East Los Angeles area. Again, Azusa Police in pursuit. Now, this is not their jurisdiction, of course, this is sheriff's, so it could be a situation where the LA County Sheriff's Department could take over. We are also entering areas of LAPD at points, so LAPD could take over the pursuit, and of course, the California Highway Patrol was also advised when this chase was on the highway. However, since we're on surface streets now, it's going to be the local jurisdiction here, but in this case, Azusa PD not handing it over. They're going to stick with it. Again, possible stolen car, and it looks like they may try another pit maneuver. Here we go, going in for the pit, but could not get the right position for it, so the vehicle continuing on here, Calzona and Olympic. Moving it again, here goes the pit. And he's trying to pit him, but he's going a little bit too slow to get a successful pit, but the vehicle has come to a stop. This is perfect, Robbie. Thank you. Again, the pilot of News Chopper 4, Robert Rodriguez, asking me what position I would prefer here for the vehicle stop. And I think this is the perfect spot because we can see hands out the window. So from all sides, we can see hands coming out of the rear of the vehicle. At this point, the driver, though, not seeing that person yet. I can see what looks like a woman on this side of the car. Unclear who that is on the other. But the driver's side window is still down, so the driver may not be complying, but clearly his passengers in the back seat, they want nothing to do with this. Again, possible stolen car pursuit coming to a stop here in the East Los Angeles area near Olympic and Calzona, just south of the 5 freeway. There's the Pasadena police helicopter overhead. Now I'm going to push in a little bit more, but I'm ready to zoom out if anything dramatic happens here, but you can see that the passenger there in the back was trying to open up her window, or rather open up her door, but was unable to do so. So the good thing is I'm starting to see that the driver's side window is also down, so it appears that everyone is complying here. Hands out the window. Again, Azusa police officers were the ones that were in pursuit of this vehicle, possible stolen. And again, that passenger in the back is trying to get out. It looks like the door may not be able to open because the vehicle did get sideswiped by that Azusa police patrol unit. So I'm continuing to monitor the scanner here. I can hear it on the CHP frequencies, even though it's not their chase. But what I'm hearing is that LAPD has been called to respond to the scene with lights and sirens and to come assist Azusa police officers in this high-risk traffic stop. You see all of the officers there with their weapons drawn. Again, this is going to be on Olympic Boulevard, a major thoroughfare here through the East Los Angeles area. We're just south of the 5 freeway. And again, Azusa police officers trying to take the individuals inside of this possible stolen car into custody. Okay, there goes the door on the passenger side rear opening up, and looks like we have a man stepping out, fully complying here with officers. What they'll ask him to do is to either sidestep over to the sidewalk or to walk towards them. In this case, it looks like they're asking him to sidestep over to the sidewalk, and they may either have him get down on the ground or walk back towards them and take him into custody before they approach anybody else in the car. Again, it's unclear if anybody was armed or anything of that nature. What we do know is that the vehicle came back as a possible stolen car, a black Kia Optima, a pursuit that started in the Azusa police area's jurisdiction, made its way on the westbound 10 from the 605 at about 100 miles an hour, and then made a northbound turn onto the 710. It took that up to about Cal State LA, and then got on the 10 freeway. Thank you, Robert. Robert says he can see some CHP units approaching the scene, which is what we were hearing on the scanner, that they were going to be responding, and LAPD was also going to be responding to come and assist with this traffic stop. Again, where we're at is Olympic. Try to get you across street here. I believe it's going to be Calzona would be the nearest major, so we'll go with that. Olympic and Calzona here in the East Los Angeles area. Still doing call-outs here on the car. One person in custody so far. The man that you see there down on the sidewalk. Okay. So the units that are coming into the scene now are going to block all westbound traffic here on Olympic. You still see the officers there with their weapons drawn. I'm having trouble seeing anyone in the front seat, but I can clearly see the people in the back. So responding officers are going to be shutting down the street here. Again, Olympic going to be shut down in both directions, east and west, while they continue their efforts to take the people in this vehicle into custody. Thank you. Once again, my pilot, Robert Rodriguez, at the controls of News Chopper 4. He's telling me that the CHP helicopter is coming overhead. This entire time, it was actually the Pasadena police helicopter that was over the chase, and now they are being assisted by the California Highway Patrol. So they're really taking their time on this one. Again, time is on the side of the officers whenever a pursuit does come to an end like this. So there's really no point in them trying to hurry everyone out of the car. So what they're going to try to do is just to close off the traffic coming here through the area before they continue their efforts to take the people in the vehicle into custody. And once again, if you're just joining us, this all started in Azusa. Azusa police in pursuit of this black Kia, possible stolen car, a new number of people inside, but so far we have seen two. So we saw a man get out of the car initially. He is now in custody, and now here comes his female passenger, who is also following the commands here of the Azusa police officers, sidestepping off to the side as being instructed to do so. And even if she didn't know the car was stolen, she will be detained for further questioning. And if she had nothing to do with it, then of course she will be released. But for the time being, she will be detained by the officers, taken back to the police station, and then they'll have an opportunity to question her at that point. Once again, we're in the area of Olympic and Calzona here in the East Los Angeles area. It may actually qualify as Boyle Heights, but again, Calzona and Olympic. All of the actual activity, though, is on the eastbound lanes of Olympic Boulevard. And real quickly, I'm just going to say a few words for our sister station, Telemundo. Buenas noches desde el helicóptero. Yo soy Eliana Moreno reportando junto con mi piloto Roberto Rodríguez sobre una persecución policíaca en el área del este de Los Ángeles que terminó aquí en la Boulevard Olympic y la calle Calzona. La policía de la ciudad de Azusa estaba persiguiendo a este vehículo negro en color, un Kia Optima, porque creen que el vehículo es robado. La persecución duró aproximadamente 20 a 30 minutos, empezando en el área de Azusa, donde se subió a la autopista 10, seguido por la autopista 710, antes de salirse en las calles y finalmente terminó aquí en las calles Olympic y Calzona, donde la policía ya tiene dos personas bajo custodia, un hombre y una mujer. La mujer ahí la ven sentada entre esos dos vehículos. Y al momento se desconoce si hay otras personas adentro del vehículo, pero los oficiales de la ciudad de Azusa van a seguir llamando en la dirección del vehículo para ver si hay persona adentro, y si no, es cuando van a poder decir que todas las personas que estaban que estaban adentro del vehículo ahora están bajo custodia, pero por el momento, como pueden ver, la calle Olympic va a estar cerrada en ambas direcciones. Reportando desde el este de Los Ángeles, desde el helicóptero, yo soy Eliana Moreno, Telemundo 52. And back with you guys here in English. So what we saw there was officers approaching the car. They made call outs to the vehicle to see if anybody else was inside, but it looks like all we had was the man that we initially saw being detained and then the female passenger. Now, they both came out of the back seat, which leads me to believe that at some point when the vehicle came to a stop, whoever was driving, whether it was the man or the woman, jumped to the back seat, and that is why all of the occupants were inside of the back seat of the vehicle. I am hearing the official code 4 here from the California Highway Patrol over the scanner. So it looks like it was just those two people inside of this possible stolen car, a black Kia Optima, with a pursuit ending here on Olympic and Calzona in East Los Angeles. Now, we're going to depart here shortly. We, of course, thank you for watching us here on NBCLA.com, Roku TV, Apple TV, and Fire TV. Once again, I want to just extend my gratitude to our Twitter follower, Open Mike, for helping us keep tabs on this pursuit as it made its way from Azusa over here to East Los Angeles. We, of course, will have an update on this pursuit and all of today's news on the NBC4 News at 11 o'clock. We hope to see you then. But for now, reporting from News Chopper 4, I'm Eliana Moreno, alongside my pilot, Robert Rodriguez. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at 11.
I am not, and I don't see any flames out there. I mean, fire, smoke, I mean. All right, we're canceling. Okay, heading home. Thank you. What's this about? Can we turn real quick before we get out of Burbank? Can you turn right turn when I'm shooting? A right turn? We're going to turn around and take a look at it. It's close to the airport. It's, I think this is going to be Sunland, and this is going to be Glendale Boulevard. I'm sorry, Glen Oaks Boulevard. They have it shut down. It's right up ahead, 12 o'clock. There's lights, police lights, 1 o'clock now. On the street that kind of goes towards the freeway. The major that goes towards the freeway back to the 3 o'clock. And now it's, yeah. A lot of units. Okay, it's it looks like a 8400 block of Glen Oaks Boulevard near Wheatland, and it's LAPD. You can, if they let you orbit this apartment complex, yeah, if you can orbit it, keep it on your side. I want to look at all angles of this to see what, all the people are kind of out on their balconies on the inside. Yeah, like someone ran into that apartment complex and now they have it surrounded. Oh, hang on. Here we go. So here, well, we're not going to be able to see much. It's up those stairs. Up those stairs. So they're looking at that staircase to the second floor. I'm surprised they don't clear those people out of there. Yeah, yeah, he pulled up a chair like it's TV. It's like a play or an opera. Ah, here we go. In custody. Let's hold here, Enrique. Maybe it wasn't upstairs. Maybe it was in the downstairs. All right, he's on the first floor, not the second floor. Yeah, I think so. They just made entry into the apartment. We'll see if they bring anyone else out. He's like, hey, I was just watching TV. Yeah, exactly. Okay, heading back. We're done. New center, Skycam, we're all done, and Lanny will knock it down. Thank you.